Body bags where horror lies.
Hey everybody, it's Matt from You and Your Horror Movies, and welcome to Body Bags. It's week 182, and it's also Friday. Yay, for some of us. For the film I'm going to review, it is more of a kids type film, but it's definitely got some good horror elements to it. Hell, it even's got Tobin Bell. It's from 2007. Now, if you're familiar with Goosebumps, so you know R.L.Stine. Well, he did another TV show called The Haunting Hour. And The Haunting Hour had its own little TV show run for a while. Some pretty cool little stories in that Haunting Hour. Well, they did a couple movies. And the one that I'm going to review is called Don't Think About It. This is, I said, R.L. Stine's Haunting Hour, Don't Think About It film. Now, again, I got it because it has Tobin Bell in it. There he is right there. That's funny. Pretty much the story is Cassie is this 13-year-old girl who moves to a new school, into a new home, new city and everything, new town. She is very like the outcast. She is the goth girl. She wears all the black, all the makeup, all that stuff. Of course, the popular kids pick on her. She has the crush on the jock, all that crap. But things go awry and they start pulling pranks on each other. And she gets fed up. On the way home. She passed this weird Halloween bookstore. And she decides to go in. And she meets Tobin Bell's character, who is this obscure bookseller. Well, she finds this one weird book. It's called The Evil Thing. And he says, it's not for sale. She goes, well, I want to buy it. And he finally lets her buy The Evil Thing book. And it's got some rules to it. Most likely is don't read it out loud and don't think about it. Well, I know when she's home, her little brother Max, who's a freaking annoying little character in this movie, begs her to read this book. And of course she goes, no, we can't. And he's like, please, please, please. She finally agrees to read the book out loud. And of course it's about this giant two-headed monster that comes out to devour people. Well, at the end it says, if it comes at you, just don't think about it. Well, of course, they kind of fluff it off knowing it's a book. Nothing can happen. Well, things start happening around town. People start going missing. Max starts hearing weird noises, and also Max becomes abducted from somewhere. Well, now Cassie and her friend, kind of her side friends, get together to find Max to figure out what is going on and what happened to him. Is he playing a prank on her, or is there a real monster going out attacking people in this town? Now, for a kids movie, this is kind of like almost like a weird Disney type film, or it's a Goosebumps movie. It actually wasn't bad. I actually liked it. The monster is all practical effects. There's a making of it on the DVD, which is pretty cool. Sorry for the glare. But the monster is practical and puppetry, which was good. The storyline was actually decent for a kids movie. I was actually surprised on how decent this movie was. There's a couple annoying, sing-alongs, but again, if you get around the sing-along part, you're fine to go. That's how some of these movies from the kids movies from the 2000 era, I guess, they had little sing-alongs here and there. But again, get past the sing-along, you get to the story is well done. Tobin Bell's character was pretty freaky. I like the whole dark bookseller. He goes from town to town to pretty much sell this book to unleash this monster, supposedly, which was pretty cool. Some of the characters were okay. Again, Max, the little brother, he was annoying. I couldn't stand him. I wanted to punt him across the room. But other than that, it was a fun watch, guys. Maybe it's a good to get with some kids to watch. If you have a little kid you're trying to get them into horror, you don't want to scare the shit out of them, like what Texas Chainsaw Massacre or anything like that, or your kid's gonna have a a gathering together and have a sleepover. Maybe pop this in. I don't know. My wife and I watched it. We liked it. It was fun. Uh, Especially if you like R.L.Stine and Goosebumps. You'll check this. Definitely check this one out. It was cool. Out of a possible 10, it's hard to rate these because I don't have any kids, but I don't know, I like the story. I'll probably give this an 8 out of 10. It was fun. So yeah, some extra shit on here. You have I Don't Think About It. It's a music video by Emily Osment, whoever she is. Probably a Disney teen character or something. It's got a scarometer. Pretty much the making of it, what making of the monster, which was pretty neat. Behind the scenes, so that was pretty neat. Oh yeah, so there's the music video. Whoever this, I don't know. I know what Hannah Montana is, but I don't know, never watched it. Don't care about that shit. I just care about the monster. The monster was awesome. I liked how they fought it and how they had to beat it. So yeah, R.L. Stine's from the Haunting Hour. Don't Think About It. Definitely worth a watch, guys. Thanks very much for watching. Check out the rest of the Body Bags video and have yourself a great week. Peace and don't think about it.